allergy season, it's not just impacting our lives, but our pets as well.
Yeah, Dr. Steve Haymore joins us now from Alpine Animal Hospital. So we're talking about animals and allergies and reverse sneezing. Is this one of those things that we usually laugh at when we see a dog?
Yes, we do, and it's very commonly mistaken for other things, for coughing. It's something that's not really a major health concern, but it is kind of something we see. It can be allergy related, but it's mistaken a lot of times, and we have them come in because their dog's having these coughing fits and things like that. And it's more of a, I don't know, a reverse sneeze where they kind of sucking air in through their nose.
And it makes it, I guess I'm trying to visualize it. It makes like a funny noise.
It makes
it goes over and over.
Yeah, they make a, they kind of snorting in through their nose is probably the best way to describe it. It sounds just like that, and it just keeps going over and over.
So is it pollens and things that the pets are allergic to? Like, what are some of the things that activate their allergies?
Well, there's a lot of different things, just like in people, and I think that's what makes treating allergies and finding out what they're allergic to the most challenging problem. You know, if a dog comes in with a laceration, or we run a blood test and find it has liver failure or something, we know what we're treating. Where they come in with allergies, we really have to eliminate things and diagnose and see what all they're allergic to. Pollen's common, grass, all sorts of, you know, whether it's a food allergy or whatever they're allergic to. It's very difficult to determine. There's some tests that you can run for that, but
is there other behavior, other symptoms, I guess, to look for besides that reverse sneezing? I mean, because in people you could have watery eyes, chest congestion, or anything like that.
You know, the biggest thing I think we see in dogs and cats are skin lesions. We see rashes on them. We see them itching a lot.
Oh, here's some right there.
Their paws. That's classic look of what allergies look like sometimes. That's a really good one. That dog's probably allergic to some sort of, you know, something in the grass or something in the environment.
Wow.
And they'll turn really red. Their hair coat sometimes will be affected. The most common thing we see is itching and rashes, and then the challenging part comes in of what's causing it, whether it's something they're eating, you know, food allergy, or, you know.
I had no idea that pets even had allergies. What do you do if they have allergies? I mean, if it's an outdoor allergy, do you bring them in? What do you do?
You know, biggest thing I'm going to recommend, obviously, you bring them in and have us look at them, but we treat them with topical things. We give antihistamines. We use a lot of Benadryl in dogs that we use in us, you know, same kind of thing. We do see watery eyes and runny noses, to answer your question. And, the biggest thing is find out what's wrong and how to properly eliminate that, whether it's bringing them inside, giving them a bath, or whatever we need to do there.
And if it's not as much the pollen, then it's probably not as seasonal as it might be, you know, in people, depending on the environment.
Exactly. We will see it more in the summer, spring, summer, and even now with the fall, with the harvest, we see a lot of it. But the biggest time, we do see it all year round, where it's environmental a lot of time. And there are some tests, some pretty extensive tests, where they do intradermal skin tests and things to find out exactly what they're allergic to. And we usually start simpler with food trials and different anti-allergy allergy medications and those kind of things.
They say that in the human population, anyway, the allergy rates are increasing. Do you find that also in the animal population?
I think so. Yeah. You know, I guess I haven't been into it long enough to determine that, but over the years we see allergies a lot, and it's something. One of the most common reasons we see an animal come in is for a skin condition, and so we definitely see it a lot, see it year-round.
How serious is it? I mean, is this something that you should be really concerned about?
If your animal is showing symptoms, I think you should be concerned, because as in most people and most animals, they are not showing symptoms of allergies. But if you saw, like in those pictures, you see, you know, skin lesions, you see them itching is the number one thing. Chewing at their paws is another one. Ear infections, those kind of things can be allergy related. But the paws being bright red, chewing between their toes, all those kind of things, then you should have them looked at and treated.
Very good.
Learning a lot.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, the old PB&J gets a makeover thanks to blogger Adrienne Woods. So how to make school lunch a highlight for the day for your kids. That's coming up next.